Hello and welcome to part 2 of solving quadratic equations by completing the square. Right, so this is our last example. We have x squared minus 8x minus 14. Okay, so what we want to do is to get the c term to the other side of the equation. We have our a, b, and c. Notice a is the coefficient of 1 has x squared. B will have the term of just x attached to it, and c will have just a regular number. So to get to the other side, let's add 14 to both sides of the equation. So it's going to leave us with x squared minus 8x equals 14. So now we need to have our b term divided by 2 and have the whole term squared. So in this case, our b is going to be a negative 8. So we have the term negative 8 divided by 2 being squared. If we carry that out, we have negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. Have it squared, and that's going to leave us with 16. So this is the number that we want to add to both sides of the equation. So let's add 16 to both sides. So we have x squared minus 8, x plus 16 equals 14 plus 16, or that's going to be equal to 30. Now we can break this down into our factoring of two terms. We're going to have x at the beginning of each set of parentheses, and now we want to grab the negative 4 from this piece that we divided b by 2. We have a negative 4, so place a negative 4 in each set of parentheses. And notice that you can now rewrite this as the term x minus 4 squared equals 30. Okay, now we can apply the square root property that we learned earlier and have the terms x minus 4, because the square and the square root will cancel each other out, leaving you with now a positive and a negative square root of 30. Okay, you can take this problem, break it into two separate pieces of x minus 4 equals positive square root of 30, and x minus 4 equals negative square root of 30. To solve for x in this case, add 4 to both sides. So it's going to leave you with x equals 4 plus the square root of 30. And for this other problem, we want to add 4 to both sides to get x by itself. It's going to leave you with x equals the positive 4 minus radical 30. And those are the answers.